Hey there, everyone, and welcome to episode 1 of a series I'm calling Seats on a Plane, where I'll try some average, decent, and pretty nice seats on planes from airlines all over the world. This trip took place back in August of 2025, and we're starting here walking from the train station to the check-in and departure level of Terminal 1 of Taipei's Taiyuan Airport. My buddy and I will be flying Thai Airways tonight from Taipei to Bangkok. Thai Airways is located in Area 5 of Terminal 1. We're flying economy, and believe it or not, we purchased these tickets about 16 hours prior to departure. Google Flights showed one-way fares for $190 USD. We went to the Thai Airways website and found a tiered system where economy was broken into fare classes that were pretty basic to ones that included all types of perks. We decided to go with the second tier because it allowed seat selection. You know, Savkeet's gotta have our windows, but more on that later. If you want specific Taipei souvenirs and you're departing out of Terminal 1, your last opportunity to buy them, at least from what I saw, is just before security and immigrations. The only thing I saw post-security were generic duty-free shops and a few restaurants. We definitely got our steps in because our flight was departing way at the end of the B gates. At the end of the terminal, you descend down into a pod of sorts where there are 4 or 5 other gates in the area. When it comes to my airplane spotting rating for this section of the terminal, it gets 2 scores. For simply watching planes, I give it a 3 out of 5. This is because the airplanes are partially obstructed, but you can catch them right before they take off and right before they land. For taking pictures, though, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. Wouldn't recommend this because the windows are separated by a walkway for inbound passengers heading to customs. Our ride this evening was a 787-8, and according to Google, Thai Airways has 9 Dreamliners, 6-8s, and 3-9s. The seat is 18 inches wide and offers 32 inches of pitch. There's pretty good knee room too for people like me who are 5'9" and below. The tray table is bifold, which I like as well. There's a IFE screen, a remote, and there's even a coat hook. Shout out to Jaden Long. There was a floral scent throughout the cabin and it smelled really nice. It really made me feel light and relaxed. The economy section is in a 3x3x3 layout, but I was lucky as I had the row to myself. Now let's enjoy this takeoff together. that was a nice takeoff, wasn't it? So, can we talk about dimmable windows for a moment? This was only my second time flying on a 787. The first time was in 2023 on Virgin Atlantic. On both flights, the crews dimmed the windows. Both flights departed after sunset, so what's the point of dimming the windows and locking it? I get it, on the Virgin Atlantic flight, they don't want the sun piercing through the cabin in the morning. But on this Thai flight, it occurred entirely during dark hours, so come on now, unlock the window. A trick I heard online was that if you tap the dimmer when you notice the crew dimming the windows, it stops it from being locked. I didn't believe it, but I tried it and it worked. The content available from the IFE was sufficient for this roughly 3-hour flight. I think the movie and TV show selection was pretty good, and the resolution and responsiveness of the screen was pretty good too, but nothing groundbreaking. For the tail camera, well, I don't really remember if it had one or not. Either I was so jet-lagged that I forgot to look, or there really wasn't one available. And unfortunately, our economy seats did not come with complimentary Wi-Fi. While I scrolled through the IFE choices, let me tell you about the journey we took in securing these window seats. My buddy and I did purchase an economy fare class that allowed for advanced seat selection, but after we purchased the ticket, we immediately tried to select our seats on the Thai Airways app, but we found that we were automatically assigned aisle seats in the middle rows in the aft section of the plane. The app nor the website would let us change our seats without trying to upcharge us, even though there were open window seats available. We called customer service, who was also unable to change the seats. We're not too thrilled about this, so we just decided to handle it at the airport the next day. Trying to get the check-in agent at the airport to change the seats the next day was not as easy as we had hoped. They tried to upcharge us as well, even though we explained to them multiple times that our fare class allowed for advanced seat selection. We ended up asking for a manager, and I really didn't want to be that guy, but we were pushed to that point. The manager was able to change our seats, and to this day, I don't know if she fully understood our plight or the dilemma we were in, or if she just didn't want to deal with us. Either way, we got the window seats. We were happy after that. The meal service began about 20 minutes after takeoff. I chose the sweet and sour chicken option, which came with a side of rice, vegetables, tuna pasta salad, bread and butter, and a sweet cream bun for dessert. A bottle of water was also served on that dinner tray. Shortly after the meal cart passed, a drink cart came around. The other option, if I remember correctly, was a seafood pasta. Overall, I'd say the meal was pretty good. We have a pretty standard lav here, not too much to write home about. It was pretty clean throughout the flight, and I finally found the scent that I was smelling throughout the cabin. Won't try and pronounce it, I'll just post it here. Now, let's enjoy the landing together.
ดยสารคะการบินไทยได้นำท่านมาถึงท่าอากาศยานสุวรรณภูมิแล้วค่ะ และเราได้มาถึงก่อนกำหนดเวลาในตารางบิน 24 นาที เวลาท้องถิ่นขณะนี้คือ 21 นาฬิกา 2 นาทีเพื่อความปลอดภัยกรุณานั่งรัดเข็มขัดอยู่กับที่จนกว่าเครื่องบินจอดเรียบร้อยและสัญญาณแจ้งรัดเข็มขัดดังเมื่อเปิดที่เก็บของเหนือศีรษะบนระมัดระวังสิ่งของที่อาจตกลงมาสู่ตัวท่านหรือคนอื่นได้กรุณาตรวจสอบเอกสารการเดินทางและสิ่งของท่านก่อนที่ท่านจะ
Just like that, we've made it to Bangkok. Overall, I think this flight was a great value for the money, especially since it was purchased less than 24 hours to departure. All in, the cost came to $222 USD, and that included seat selection, a hot meal, and a free check bag. I definitely fly Thai Airways again the next time I'm on this side of the globe. And I hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of Seats on a Plane. This was my first attempt at getting into the trip report space, so please tell me if you liked it and give me some constructive criticism as well. Till next time, see ya!